Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be the next 3 months money, success, and career. I'm going to jump right in here. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe. It is extremely clean. I don't see any drama happening here. It's calm, and you can see something is actually flourishing coming out of the ground. Some things that you're planting, the blooming phase. You see, kind of reminds me of I don't know if you ever grow like a bean, got it like in between a little cotton ball. That kind of reminds me of that. Small efforts will give out big results at this time. We're going to divide it into three because we're going to be looking into the next 3 months. It seems like here, the first little greenie, you're going to see within the first timeline period. I see like the first month, there's a letter Z here, Z for some. Z can be symbolizing at the last letter, the last stage of something. You are completing something, a cycle maybe, achieving. I would like to assume this bird and V is a victory. Bird is actually good news coming to you. And it seems like here it is even going to open new doors, new pathways. There's a man right there. I see the man's nose. His nose is pointing to something. We have number 3 on his chin. Number 3 is a symbol of high happiness, high energy, creativity, and maybe even creating communication lines to use that creativity or intellectual powers. Okay, I see there's another character here, and there's someone. I see number 8 right there, by the way. There's someone, their face is not very clear yet. Now it just, when I just zoom in, it kind of turned into a letter S. This can be someone's first name or the last name, and they have kind of horns right there. The horns are pointy. This reminds, like, pointy in the sense of like the goat horns are like pointy like this, but the bull is like rounded like this, and Aries, it's outside. It's like this. So this can be a Capricorn. Capricorns tend to be extremely goal oriented. Okay, they're to the point. They locked and loaded to the final vision. This can be someone that you're working for, and it's good to have someone who knows what they want at the end of the day. They have clear intentions here. I kind of see a lion right there staring at them as well. So I don't feel like this is one person mission. There are like many people working on a project right there, and you are a part of it. You are an important part of this one. And I feel like Pisces, because you have this intuitive power, this can be the people that are doing the material work, and you might be the one giving the direction, inspiration, and maybe coming up with a creative idea. For example, maybe you have like a company, or you have an idea to create a company, which will expand you. And this company might have, for example, like an accountant. Another person can be like a salesperson or maybe a marketing person. And you might be the one who is coming up with the creative ideas, the product, the service, and maybe you're the one actually, you have the skill set, the service here. So eventually, I feel like here, this is going to come down to teamwork makes the dream work. You're going to form a partnership with the people of talent, and you're going to create amazing outcome with that. I see a queen sitting here, and it doesn't matter if you are a male or female watching this. The Pisces, the high priestess, is a feminine energy. Again, she's knowledgeable. She has high power, also high intuitive guidance. She can connect with the high intuition. She has a high intuition, so she can connect with those kind of divine energies. So even if you are a masculine figure, you can still connect with that. Okay, so you're sitting on your throne. This indicates you're tapping into that energy, you connecting with that higher powers here when it comes to maybe your money, success, and career. There is a ship above you. This kind of reminds me of like this speed boats. So this is something like advanced technology. Okay, this is something, no, I'm sorry, she wants to jump onto something she's not supposed to. Okay. And this is something that is advanced technology. This is going to take you some places much faster than if you go with your current pace. But this requires to gain knowledge and then use that knowledge to achieve this, like reach out to this information and get this information. Okay. And I feel like you're the fifth in the first month, especially towards the end of the first month and the beginning of the second month, you will have full control, access to this. Okay. I see there's a person's face, very clear, their face. I'm going to show you again. You see the eyes and the mouth. This kind of reminds me of Agamemnon. I don't know if I think that was his name. If you watch the Battle of Troy, the movie, the Brad Pitt was in that one. And the Greek emperor or the general is Agamemnon, and his wife actually runs away to Troy. And I see like this kind of looks like that actor here. You see, and the money kind of like his eyes look to me as like, when they're saying farewell to a warrior, they put this kind of coins on their eyes. So that's for the boatmen. There's a mythology right there. This can be someone who has a lot of power, maybe who had a lot of power, and they're losing that. Okay. This can be a masculine figure led you to a certain point, or maybe someone, because another thing here, Agamemnon actually makes this. I don't know if this was a strategy, because I don't really look into the past of these kind of things. I don't know if that was a strategy for him to go after his wife. Is it emotional decision, or was it strategic decision to just go, defeat Troy and get those lands back? That can be, maybe that was even a strategy, because that was something used in the past in the war tactics to, that create this kind of wars so they can go invade a place. But either way, this person might have some sort of like unseen plans that you weren't aware of. And their unseen plans are going to come to light eventually, okay, when it comes to financials. You had a speedboat still right here, so you can sail away from the situation. You don't have to get involved. But if you get involved, you might get sucked into that kind of like a drama. And the best way to protect yourself in this kind of things when it comes to financials, career, money, always get things recorded, emails, messages, the things, keep them on the records and stuff like that. That can be useful. Another thing is like spiritually, gut feeling, your bodily sensations are also important. Giving an ear to that is going to be important as well. And I see also there's a crowd surrounding this person. Some people are cheering him. Some people are actually like they're wolves here trying to protect themselves from him. So getting connected with each and every one of these people are important, like listening to all different perspectives and aspects of it. This can even be like something that you want to invest in. Maybe you don't really have an idea, like a clear idea if you want to invest in it or not. Okay. And after you pass that period, I see here right away there's a wizard with a mustache. This can be you becoming the wizard, figuring things out, okay, understanding, oh, okay, this is why it's happening. I'm not diving into that. I'm getting out of here. And when you do decide, change your intentions, turn around and see there's a legal contract right here. There's a bigger and better opportunity. This is actually seeming like showing up towards the end of the second month timeline. In the third month timeline, I see the symbol of eternity here. Also, this kind of looks like two eyes are watching you. So your skill set, whatever that you're learning, now I'm thinking maybe this is taking care of a person. Maybe this is a person that you're taking care of. Maybe a person with like bad habits, or maybe bad disease, and you're taking care of them. That can be like also a challenge, but you're overcoming that. And that's bringing you some other opportunities. Okay. That can be like a good experience on your resume, which will bring another one. Okay. I see there are two shooting stars opening pathways for you. There's also conversations happening between two people. If you're providing a service, this can be more people actually talking about how good of a job that you're doing. Maybe just keep referring you to others. Okay, for some of you, this can be the communication lines are opening about the project. I kind of see here the star. There's a star right here. I don't know if you guys can see. Star energy indicates wish fulfillment. So small stars coming, shooting stars becoming a bigger one, meaning small little things like accumulating within the third month. Those referrals, those connections are actually going to bring a massive desire, one desire at the end of the day. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind and let's see. I see someone actually, initially I saw someone riding a bicycle, but now I see maybe it's a unicycle. He's trying to balance himself. Unicycle. Okay, let's see. You have two desires. One of them is on a straight line. It has a couple stages coming forward. There's a second one here. It's coming before this first one that you desired, and it is actually coming outside of a unplanned. It's not a planned pathway. It's coming outside of your comfort zone. Okay, I see there's a massive whale surrounding you, Pisces. You are a sea creature, so this can be your energy, you growing, becoming bigger. And let's get back to this person who's in a unicycle. I see a letter V. V can be as in Victor, maybe in their first name or the last name. Ava, Victor, but it's a masculine figure. This means that this person is an action taker, meaning this can be a masculine woman who gets things done. And so, but the thing is, they're on a unicycle. The unicycle symbolizes that this person works alone, and this can be you maybe working alone, and maybe that can be like a challenge because of your energy being drained all the time because you work alone by yourself. I see a sword here. There's a woman looking at the sword. Sword indicates communication lines opening, a new idea coming to you. Maybe you're finding a solution to find a partner, or this can be also symbolizing making things easier for yourself. If you're doing everything manually, putting things maybe in like a serial order, getting things done. What was that? Henry Ford, he actually started that, like the straight line method, not a straight line method, but like in the industry, he is the one actually like invented that something called something belt, put things on like a moving structure, and then the people are working on that moving structure rather than everybody's going to the product. Okay, so it can be you streamlining things, basically. That's what the word I'm looking for. When you do, there's two people coming together. I kind of see the scene of baptism here. Don't take the baptism in the sense of like a religion. If you are, maybe you believe in a different religion, it can be happening. Baptism is cleansing yourself and your energy from the past energies and negativities. Okay, and also, this is you becoming the whale, growing massively, maybe expanding financially, opportunities flowing your way, can be happening simultaneously. Okay, you embodying the gratitude, attitude of gratitude and expanding, and then leaving the past behind with the baptism. Or this can be symbolizing you actually deciding that create something better within the second timeline, second week, second month. And then this is actually seeming like when you decide to let things go, the things start to expand massively. I see a letter N here, and H. N can be in someone's first name or the last name, like Hannah, or another word I'm trying, Nathan is a name also with an N and H. Okay, let's dive to your saucer now. I'm not the saucer, the tarot now. I'm sorry, guys. It's a little late right now here. And the cat's also like a little distracted today. Let's dive into your current situation. Now we're going to get to your oracle and financial opportunities. I have here a Four of Michaels. Okay, this is a chance. You are going to, now this is the current situation. Maybe you're resting at this moment, but you're going to get the chance to maybe even seek relief from stress. This moment might be like you're on the brink of it. You're taking a break from things, or maybe it's time to take a vacation. This can also be, if you're actively working, things actually slowing down just a bit to give you a moment of relaxation. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. So taking a break, mental break, spiritual break is going to be necessary in order to see the new opportunities, okay? Perceive them. We have, okay, something that really your heart speaks to your heart, soul connection, divine guidance, two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Maybe a partner that will help you create something together immensely. This can be someone coming your way, can be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like you are, maybe Pisces like you are, or a Cancer, Scorpio. Kindred spirits, don't give up on those you love. So I feel like don't give up on those. It symbolizes your passion, what you would like to create on this planet. And when you hold on to it, the people that are going to support you will show up, okay? I have Ace of Raphaels. This is the financial challenge here. This is the opportunity. This is a challenge. Receiving support, finding true heart's desire, following them, pursuing them is the opportunity that you will get. But the challenge is falling in love with the idea too much. Okay? And when you need to tweak because of falling in love with what's coming your way, maybe you're gonna freeze. You're not gonna be able to think outside the box. And that can become a challenge here. Okay? So, how should you manage your finances? Take a leap of faith and step into the unknown. But this exact card in the exact spot, this is shuffled by the way, came with the reading of Aquarius. Okay, if you have Aquarius in your chart, go ahead and check that one out. And I feel like here, okay, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy, but do not fall in love with what comes first as an idea or maybe the path that you started. You can get other opportunities. The things can tweak along the way. So be open to that. That's another thing with the energy of the Libra here. Take a leap of faith, okay? When something is unfolding in a different way, follow that pathway. Do not insist on the doors that are not really opening. Believe in yourself is the key here too. And so have a final vision and feeling of how it feels like to have what you want, rather than focusing only the object of the things that you want to receive, because sometimes we attach ourselves too much into the object. When it arrives, we don't even feel any emotions anymore because it was another like trophy to collect. It becomes another trophy to collect. But there is something here for you that you will really feel satisfaction. Well, how will that affect you in the long term? You're going to end the situation that doesn't serve you anymore. New opportunities for happiness will follow, and you're going to be leaving the past behind. This can be past hurts, past situations that you didn't really feel secure financially or satisfied as a work. And then I have Six of Michaels here. This is at the end, the light at the end of the tunnel. When you end it, you're going to get the boat right here from choppy waters to the calmer shores. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breath a sigh of relief and make new plans. For some of you, this can symbolize relocation or travel. Let's get our clarifiers here about this Four of Michaels. I wonder if this is something that is yeah, exactly, taking a vacation, physical or mental. This can be also a suggestion, like if you're in a very stressful position, stressful situation right now, this can be showing up as a suggestion. Maybe you need to take a break. Maybe if you don't have the physical opportunity, this can be a mental break that you need to take. Detach from the outcome, detach from what's happening. Maybe you're working somewhere that that wants your full attention at work, and some places now, after you leave the work, they want you to focus on the work again. So this is maybe suggesting that turn off that cell phone. Okay, do not pick it up and say that you fell asleep or whatever it is the reason. Okay, so take a break from whatever is stressing you out. Financial opportunities, victory in some endeavor, guys. Okay, this is a financial opportunity. So when you follow what you're passionate about, what you love, and what you feel, this innocent love, even connection, deep connection, that will bring financial victory into your life. And the riskier teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex here. Ace of Raphaels also symbolizes love, but it seems like that's the challenge. Maybe you're gonna do business or with good friends, or maybe you love to have these people in your life, but you might have to detach from them. Okay, you shouldn't be working with very good friends here in this case. You need to work with professionals rather than the friends, okay? So like some sort of like an emotional connection might be your challenge in the situation. How should you manage it? Parrot, someone will gossip all your secrets. Okay, that becomes a problem, you see. Maybe you're going to give some secrets to some people and they can't talk it. It doesn't matter. Maybe they're not going to do the gossip. It's just for fun and good giggles. They're going to talk about things, but that can cause your bright idea to get stolen by someone. Okay, so maybe that's why it's good to keep things to yourself. Stork, news of a birth or business opportunity coming finally at the end of the day. So while you're attaching, like you should manage your finances with a bright new perspective, but also keep them to yourself as well. It can reveal information that is not supposed to be shown to others. And eventually there's a situation that is ending. And I feel like here, this was actually a temporary situation that you're maybe holding on to too much. Now it's ending, but this will actually get you the opportunity of Six of basically swords, from choppy waters to the calmer shore. So you're going to sail to a new business opportunity here, or like a job opportunity. Let's see your oracle says for you today. What should you focus on? How can you do that? And the blessings that will break into your life. Let's see. Be spontaneous. Okay, I felt that energy with leap of faith. Okay, but this is all about like money, career, and finances. It doesn't matter. Like being spontaneous can be in certain things. Okay, this doesn't mean that being spontaneous, investing everything you have in your pocket into a spontaneous lottery or something. This is actually because money is a very strong energy. We don't see it as an energy, but it's a means of exchange, basically. Its name changes during centuries when we look at the past, but it's the means of exchange. Okay, being spontaneous about maybe how you can create new pathways. This can or funnels of income. But this doesn't mean that being spontaneous in the sense of do not value the energy coming to you. Okay. Let's see, how can you be spontaneous? By accepting what's coming your way, what's happening in your life. Acceptance is going to be an important step here. I want to see the notes of the writer. Acceptance is a doorway to freedom. Accepting what is going on releases any feelings of resistance and will help you feel liberated, which being spontaneous in that moment when you accept what's happening, it becomes easier to hear the intuitive guidance and the divine guidance of the spirit, by the way. What blessings that will bring into your life? Awareness of true success, awareness of true success opportunities that when you follow, you will achieve, successful outcome at the end of the day. Let's see the best advice or guidance for my beautiful Pisces at this time. Through unconditional love. Let's see what that is. We have the web weaver, synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. What you put out is what you get back. Okay, so Be spontaneous, meaning spontaneous. You can be spontaneous when you're having fun. I said like 3 times the word. I'm not going to repeat it again. When you're having fun, when you're enjoying yourself, when you're relaxed. So in order to get like that relaxed position, there's an acceptance, a need of acceptance of what's happening right now. That will give you the power of now, being in the now. The web weaver rejoices that your creations are far-reaching and have positive effects on the many. Every action, every thought, every word and deed is woven into the web of creation. When the web weaver appears, she grants you the way to others of like mind and intention and lets you know you are not alone in your endeavors. This can even be symbolizing you receiving help from those that are on the same pathway with you, or maybe those your path is crossing with who are needed in your new adventure. Okay, financial money adventure. This can be career adventure for some of you. Okay, let's see we're going to be looking into your angelic assistance now, and then we're going to get to your affirmation and meditation. We will light the path to new possibilities for your future. Stay aware. Okay, awareness, 2 words. Again, I feel like this is like a synchronicity now, because this keeps happening today with many readings. Like seem awareness, aware words keep repeating itself. So power of now. I mean, if you haven't read the book, I think it's Eckhart Tolle, go ahead and check it out. Maybe see like a little summary of that. And finding a way to focus on the now, being in the moment, is actually going to be really powerful for you, okay, to see the new possibilities coming your way. Let's see your affirmation and meditation. The affirmation is, I will spend 10 minutes observing instead of speaking. Guys, I cannot make this up. Observing, being in the moment instead of speaking. Exactly. I will sit quietly by myself and sense how my body feels. I feel like this keeps coming over and over again, because it is giving you a message that you have like a message, something that is going to be that you will receive in the moment, if you're being in the moment. Okay, you were made for awareness. When you're aware, you're going to be able to catch those new possibilities and new business opportunities. Okay, all right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.